Good morning. I'm Wyatt Layton, Operations Section Chief with Pacific Northwest Team 3 with your Thursday, August 13th update for the Modrite fire. Yesterday, things went really well on the Modrite fire. We continue to make a lot of good progress. Last night, we had quite a bit of lightning around the fire and around camp, followed by some fairly significant rainfall that moderated things a lot. We did get one new fire start that our night shift was able to go an initial attack and stop at a 1/10 of an acre a little bit northwest of our fob in Inchelium. That rain has some good impact on our fire behavior. It'll moderate things for several days and really change how that fire is burning. It didn't put it out by any means where it's still active, but the nature of how it's burning has changed quite a bit and smoldering and creeping, but it is still holding some heat. And we'll get into those areas here in a bit. It gives us an opportunity to evaluate our plans, get a little bit closer, but it's not fully extinguished the fire by any means. And we anticipate some initial attack support as well today, as there was a lot of lightning. On Modrite yesterday, really from Division Alpha, Hotel Lima, and Sierra, all the way around the bulk of this fire out to the Kewah Meteor Road, folks continue to mop up and patrol. They found a few heats around some interior structures yesterday that they extinguished, as well as they did find 4 more within 100 feet of this northern line as they're in there gridding that out, really seeking and destroying and making sure we leave a good product. And they'll continue that today. They also continue repairing some of the dozer lines around Inchelium and in the homes and interior around some of the homes as well, bringing those berms back in, regrading that so that the grass can regrow and put it as close to it was before the fire. Again, we have assets from the armed military in here supporting us on the fire, and they're really adding some capacity to build depth and get mop up. You'll notice a lot more of this has been turned black on our map, and that symbol that we're confident in that fire perimeter and that it's going to stay where it is. We still, like I've said the last several days, they still have effort to go and work that, but they're feeling really good about it to the point where we're starting to pull some of the hose lays and things on our secondary lines and around some of the homes to the north and get that stuff back in the system for other folks that need it. On the little Wilmot Creek to Twin Lakes Road, that mastication work is like 99% done. There's a little bit to clean up down here in X-ray, but they've been working through that, getting those masticators running to have this road here in the off chance that we need it. They coming back into the fire off of Twin Lakes Road in Division Whiskey, working down into Nez Pierce Creek Road. The area I talked about a couple days, it wasn't really cleaning up as we tried to bring fire to our control lines. They changed tactics a little bit and went direct along that fire's edge in these moderated conditions and isolated that. So that looks really good all the way down towards this drop point 61 and the road I can't quite read the name of there. But that's going really well. We'll have more assets and resources in there today once the roads dry out to a point that we can safely get in there. They are pretty slippery this morning with the rain we got last night. And they'll mop up and control that edge. Moving into Division X-ray as we move south here out of the Nez Creek headwaters. All this line in X-ray is now in and connected, all tied together, a combination of hand line and dozer lines. Along that section, there are a few areas where we cut across some of these fingers of unburned fuel to get a straight line was quick and easy for us to get in, and we could snag and mop up. They're going to evaluate what to do with these today, whether we're not going to be able to bring any fire through there with the moderated conditions. So we do have some work to figure that out, but this line is in. They'll be improving it, and where there's fire up to it, they'll start mopping it up. There's some snagging to do in the old Kewah fire scar, but this headwaters of Falls Creek is looking pretty good, and we got a lot of resources in there. We've continued to improve the dozer line we put in up on Bearhide Ridge, moving down into Alpha. That's in mop-up as well. They're mopping up all the way around this perimeter. They got about 50 feet in on most of that yesterday. They'll try to go to 100 today. Structure group continues to run the pumps and improve around some historic buildings down off of Wilmot Creek Road down to the south of our fire. And the contingency continued up Wilmot yesterday as well, and we'll do the same thing today. So we'll be out there again today doing what we can safely. Once the roads dry out, we'll be able to get more folks in. The improved roads, we'll have no problem having folks in there today. We'll have night shift out again tonight, and we have identified resources to lend to the local units if they detect new starts this morning following the lightning last night. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow.